Hey guys, Horace here, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make epic arched bridges that you really don't need that much skill to make look good because all of the work is done by commands. It's fantastic. Anyway guys, let's get right into it. Making bridges is fairly straightforward by just using a left click and a right click and then using the /arch command. Pressing enter, you can see the usage, but I am going to walk you through it, so don't worry. So we're going to do /arch and then 133, which is basically the numerical ID to the block that we're using. You can also use the normal diamond underscore block or emerald underscore block. It really does not matter too much. Then the width is how wide the bridge is. The height is how high the arches are, and then the pillar size is generally a fairly small number. It's a little bit smaller than the width of the bridge, at least how I generally like it, so it looks fairly nice. Then the amount is, I generally put it 1 for such a small one, or you can do that to 2, but I will show you that in a little bit. And then you can press enter, and what it's going to do is going to give you a nice, beautiful bridge. Now, if you would like a pillar inside of that, you're going to do undo, and then you're going to add a 2 to the last number right there, and then it's going to give you 2 little arches with a pillar in between. Now, if you'd like to stack that down, what you're going to need to do is basically just, oops, there we go, select the 2 corners of it, and then you can look down, and then you can just stack it times 50, and there you go. You got your stack. You can also do that for these, but generally I don't, especially if they're connected to terrain. Generally, I'll just kind of blend the bridge into that terrain a little bit and make it look fairly natural. Now, of course, you see this. The top of the bridge is fairly flat and fairly boring. So if you'd like a curved bridge with that, then you can also do that. So let's undo that and then undo that. And then let's add a third point. So let's go into the middle of your point, or of your 2 points, which is right there and right there. And let's do up. Now let's look back. Make sure that your middle point is above both of those 2 points. So this point is now above this point, and this point is now above this point. Make sure it's in the middle. This can be just a little bit of tweaking, but generally the command does pretty good about making sure that it makes the bridge look good regardless. But then what you're going to do is you're going to do /cell convex, and then what you're going to do is you're going to left click, right click, and then right click. That way you have 3 selections with starting selection and then add vertex, add vertex. So that's what it's going to look like. The length of the bridge, generally, you'll have more. So if you want a more accurate bridge, then you'd add another point. But that is neither here nor there. We're doing a fairly small bridge for this simple example. So left click, right click, right click. If you'd like to make a new selection, then it restarts with the left click. So always left click, always restart the selection. So instead of going this way, you could go this way, etc., etc. Fairly straightforward. Then what you're going to do is you're going to just use that same command as before if you'd want the same style of bridge. And of course, you might have to do a little bit of repair to this one little bridge to be able to stack it down, but it doesn't generally take too long. Now, you are still in the convex selection. So you would need to go back to the cell cuboid selection in order to be able to stack this down with the / or the pause 1 and pause 2. So basically making your selection, you stack down just like that. Super simple and super easy. One thing with the stack that I haven't mentioned is that you don't actually have to look down. You can basically just look, you can do /stack the number that you want to be stacked down, and then you press down, and just like that, it'll go down by itself. I just have a habit of just looking down and seeing where I'm stacking. But yeah, fairly simple, easy bridge. Really does not take too much effort. It's going to save you a lot of time. This is with the Archeon command, so I would highly suggest getting that. It's a super amazing plugin. If you don't want to pay for it, then just use Builder's Refuge, which is a fantastic server. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully this helped, and I'll see you next time. Peace.